Hello and welcome. All those who are watching this session or the live premiere of this session, a grand welcome. Masters in Germany, a guide in the right direction, free and research based info session by Mehetre German Academy. The goal of this session is to empower your preparation to study a master's in Germany. Before we begin, some disclaimers. We are neither any study abroad consultancy nor we force you or it is our compulsion that you should follow our given information. We are just a helping hand which we intend to guide you in the right direction. As there are many ways of reaching a destination, there can be many ways or methods of doing one thing. And we are just a helping hand guiding you in the right direction, empowering your dreams to have a master's in Germany. So let's go ahead with a question. There are many countries. Why choose Germany? To that, there are many reasons, such as excellent quality of education with zero tuition fees. The German education system and the standards of education in Germany are world renowned. Along with that, German public universities, except the state of Baden-Württemberg, do not charge any kind of hefty and expensive tuition fees for international students. That means education in Germany is virtually free. However, you need to pay a semester contribution to the university. That depends on the university and the amount can vary. However, expensive and hefty tuition fees are not an option when it comes to studying your masters in Germany. Along with that, the German education system has an appropriate amount of focus and a balance between practical education and theory. The curriculum of these universities is, we can say, industry oriented curriculum. The industry and universities have a very beautiful relationship. The curriculum of the university is married to the demands and needs of the industry. For example, often many universities have the opportunity of a joint supervision when it comes to your master's thesis by the professor and the company as well. Along with that, the diverse choice of more than 16,000 master's programs both in the German as a medium and English language as a medium of instruction gives a wide range and choice to the international students. However, the programs which are in the English language have a very intense competition to get into due to the ubiquity, the well known nature of the English language. Along with that, Germany is the global leader in research, innovation, and engineering. Mechanical engineering skills of Germany are a world famous and well known phenomenon. Along with that, Germany is the birthplace of many world changing discoveries and globally successful brands such as the fridge, television, X ray, and brands such as Mercedes, Audi, BMW, Bosch, and brands like Adidas, Puma have their headquarters or roots in Germany. Along with this reason, the strong presence of multinational companies such as Netflix, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Tesla have infinite opportunities when it comes to finding a job after your master's degree in Germany. Then, after seeing many reasons to choose Germany as your master studies destination, the question comes the eligibility of studying a master's in Germany. Am I eligible to study a master's in Germany? You are eligible to study a master's in Germany if you have a 4-year bachelor's degree or your CGPA is at least above 8. That is, students with a lower CGPA can get into the universities. However, prevention is better than cure. Having a smooth and easy ride is always preferable than having a hard struggle. Hence, the requirement of CGPA at least 8 or above is a good advantage. Along with that, if you have some scores of TOEFL, GRE, yields or GMAT, it's preferable to boost your chances of getting an admission into the German university of your choice. That is, GMAT can be asked if you want to study economics or law. However, the requirement depends on the university and the chosen study program. Bonus point, that is work experience necessary to study in Germany? No, generally speaking, it is not necessary. However, for some courses, it can be necessary. The requirement of the courses will certainly detail this. However, having work experience is advantageous for the international students in two ways. Firstly, it will help you to gain some amount of knowledge or estimation of what your work or job actually looks like. Along with that, it will help you in the financial aspect of your studies, masters in Germany as well. And then the question comes, which is a hindrance or a blockage or a go ahead move when it comes to studying in Germany. How will I finance my studies in Germany? Where will the money come from? To that, the best and most guaranteed answer is early and, if possible, your own savings. What an option! How will I have my own savings before completing my education? This is the 21st century. You can do paid internships during your bachelor's, which will help you to accumulate savings or do jobs related to your field or non related to your field or do freelancing. When there is a will, there is surely a way. Then the next question is, was ist eine gesperrtes Konto? What's a blocked account? A blocked account is a bank account in Germany which has its access blocked until the student arrives in Germany. In this blocked account, as per January 2021, you need to deposit 10,332 euros. This is amount that you will require as a financial proof to study in Germany, to get your visa approved for your masters in Germany for 1 year. During that time or throughout your masters in Germany, you can do part-time jobs related to your field or non-related to your field, and there are many such opportunities or possibilities of doing part-time jobs which you can do for 120 full days or 240 half days as an international student studying in Germany, through which you can get some pocket money as well as finances to sustain monetarily in Germany throughout your course. Income, however, earned above Euro 450 is taxable in Germany. That is, income earned above 450 euros per month is taxable in Germany. The income earned up to or above this amount, you need to pay taxes in Germany. The next best option is to get scholarships. Many private entities as well as organizations offer scholarships to high achieving and ambitious students. One of these, the world's biggest organizations which help you with funds to study your masters in Germany is the DARD, the German Academic Exchange Service, a worldwide organization which helps you with a scholarship. So definitely try to get one. The next option is student loans. Banks, credit societies, families, and friends are some of the ways to get student loans. Next option is parental income. If your parents have saved enough and created a savings fund for you to study your masters in Germany, that act as a financial backup for your studies in Germany, which you need to also show through a bank statement to the German embassy when getting a student visa. Then the next question comes, how to select a university in Germany? That is, which is the best university in Germany? There are two major types of universities when it comes to studying in Germany. Universities or universities of technology, Universitäten or Technische Universitäten, or universities of applied sciences or Fachhochschulen. In which university you will get into depends on the course and your own inclinations or interests. There is no best university in Germany. It all depends on the availability of the course and the location of the university of your choice. Then, what are the admission requirements? In the 16 German states where these universities are, every university is autonomous in nature. Therefore, autonomous universities and hence different requirements for each university or program. However, there are some general requirements. The requirements pertaining to the specifics of the university can be found generally on the university's website. Some general requirements to be considered, however, previous and German recognized qualifications of your previous education, a valid passport, and a health insurance. What's the application process? There are 2 semesters or intakes when it comes to admission into a German university. The summer semester, which begins in April and continues up till September, or the winter semester, which begins in October and continues until March. You can apply through UniAssist, a central platform where universities are located. The universities which are a member of UniAssist, your application is sent to UniAssist. UniAssist evaluates and forwards your application to its member universities. However, if your chosen university is not a member of UniAssist, then the destination to find out the application process is the university's website. However, the important thing here is to remember is not to miss the deadline. As soon as the application call is announced, you should apply. Getting a student visa. Immediately after you get the admission letter of the university, apply for a student visa. It takes minimum up to 6 to 8 weeks to get your student visa. For that, the German embassy in your home country will help you. You require, along with the financial proof that yes, you can study in Germany in the above mentioned ways, to get a student visa along with a proof or certification of your German language skills to boost your chances of getting a student visa. The next thing is to apply for a student hostel in Germany. The international office of your university, Akademisches Auslandsamt, will help you. Next thing to do is to get your residence permit. The Foreigners Registrations Office, Auslandsamt, will help you with this. Next question comes as to, is learning the German language a necessity when it comes to studying a master's in Germany? As told before, it is a requirement when it comes to getting the student visa, and some universities do have German language skills as a mandatory or compulsory requirement. It also helps when it comes to getting your or boosting the chances of getting a student visa as told before. Germany, as it is a integral part of Europe, you want to make the best of your time when studying in Germany. That means you want to interact with the students, the locals, and the university faculty as well. As Germany is the native local language, official language of that country, knowing the German language is quite advantageous. Along with that, German language skills will help you to get good part time jobs or internships in Germany during your studies in Germany. Along with that, it has the advantage of getting great job opportunities after your graduation when you have 18 extra months to search for and apply to a job in Germany. There are other benefits of knowing the German language as a student or a professional as well. German language gives you the possibilities of traveling in and around Germany as well. For German is the native or local official language, mother tongue of not only just Germany but Switzerland, Austria, Belgium, Liechtenstein, and Luxembourg. Along with that, it is like the lingua franca of Northern Europe. Many Germans have the amazing craze to travel the world as well. Then, how much of the German language do we need to know? There are 6 language levels as per CEFR, Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, CEFR. Along with that, those are A1 and A2 for beginners, where you will study or learn the basic concepts of the German language, including conversational, vocabulary, and grammatical concepts. Let's take an analogy to understand this better. A1 and A2 levels are those levels wherein a baby learns how to roll over, how to sit, how to crawl, stand, and walk, how to speak and do basic things. That is, at the A1 and A2 levels, you are able to express your basic needs and thoughts, everyday situations in German. The B1 and B2 levels, which are perfect for most university admissions or to get a job, is where you go to the intermediate stage of the German language, where you will learn intermediate or more complex grammatical structures, concepts, and deal with much more advanced vocabulary. The C1 and C2 levels, highest levels of the German language as per the CEFR, are those levels where your fluency and language skills are as close as to the of native speakers or sometimes more than the native speakers. It is the level meant for advanced learners of the German language. On an average, it takes up to 4 to 5 months to complete one level of the German language. However, it also depends on the learner's understanding, focus, and speed. The more amount you spend with the German language, the less time it takes to grasp it. Some tips on learning the German language can be: it's always essential and important to enjoy the process of learning the German language. One must be able to be experience. One must experience the surprises when it comes to learning the German language. The similarities pertaining to your native language, the joy that you get when you form your first sentence grammatically correctly, or the joy that you get when you speak your first correctly pronounced German word. Such celebrations are frequent when it comes to learning the German language in the most easiest and understandable way. However, when you are enjoying the German language, it is necessary and important to remember that we have a goal. Hence, our efforts should be determined, goal oriented, serious, and active. It's also important to practice consistently, both in and outside the class. The never give up attitude is the most valuable asset. Patience is the complementary and necessary asset that you need to have when it comes to learning the German language. However, as mentioned before, when there is a will, one definitely finds a way. Hence, it is upon you now to decide the direction. It is upon you to take well thought out but immediate action. Early preparation is always better than lifetime regression. Be it your savings, other preparations, academic or otherwise, when it comes to studying for a master's in Germany, or the preparation required to learn the German language. Thank you for joining this info session. Masters in Germany, a useful and practical guide, a helping hand in the right direction by Mehetre German Academy.